Hello again, everyone. We got a couple of these Lizard Kingdom things. I got the two secret ones if you want to look up those videos. But today we have this marine iguana, and I forget what the iguana that is, but we'll find out. I already took this one out of the box. Very identical box. There's nothing other than that sticker on there. It's not thick cardboard, not very wasteful, but the foam is big enough that it gets the thing intact to you. It's got some extra foam there. There we go. I'm probably gonna throw these boxes out. They're just too big for me to collect. Okay, let's start with this colorful one first. This marine iguana, or the Galapagos marine iguana. I guess scientifically it's called the Amblyrhynchus cristatus. I'm mispronouncing that. So this is the only lizard out there that actually dives in a marine environment and then it eats algae. Hey, look at this. This thing looks like Godzilla. Like, I feel like the modern Godzilla movies were looking at these images. Right? It's very colorful too. It can grow over a meter long and weigh up to 12 kilos, the male ones at least, though. That's a pretty big lizard. Thankfully, they only eat vegetation. But here in cartoon form, this is a solid chunk of resin. I got a ruler here if that should interest you. Overall length is around 10 centimeters, actually a little less than that, maybe 9 centimeters. And look at the detailing on this. This is a rigid plastic. If you drop it, those fingers are going to break. Or toes. It's funny, it looks like it has like monkey hands. It looks like human hands for the feet. But the thumbs are outside. Some sort of texturing there, and then the sky blue and white. And then this is a very psychedelic looking. It's really crazy to look at with the eye. It's really freaking me out. But all these what is it? Scales, yes. All right, all bright yellow. And then look at the front hands. Those have 5 digits as well. And then the funky scales here are a different style. They're like rectangular. And then as it goes up, the scales morph again, and then around the mouth they become flat. Interesting. And there's some black painted on there. Much bigger scales here. It's like a big fat neck or something. Or it actually has an underbite. I think this is the lower jaw here. And so that's a cartoony thing, because the real thing is pretty much, all the same surface. But yeah. The nostrils are deep, but no black paint. There's a little bit of a gray airbrushing. The eyes are like a glossy black, and there's a tiny white dot for the reflection. And then you got these spikes on the top of the head, and then again, really tight, psychedelic looking set of scales here for the rest of the body. Then you got these bigger red things, some black printing, and then I don't know what this would be called. This set of spinal protrusions, dorsal scales, maybe. I'm not a scientist or know much about biology. I just like collecting funny looking things, and this thing looks a lot funnier than those images. It was very neat. The tightness of these scales in particular, it's really psychedelic. Cool. Let's figure out what this other one is. So here we have is the commonly known Rhinoceros iguana. Scientifically it's the Cyclura cornuta. This is living in the island of Hispaniola, which is shared by 2 countries, Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Although this is considered the most popular pet iguana, according to Wikipedia. I don't know if it is, I doubt it. But Wikipedia says it is. And this is still an endangered species in the wild. So this thing can grow up to 1.4 meters or so long and weigh 9 kilos. So it's an herbivore, like most iguanas, I guess. So it eats plant matter. Notice these funky 2 domes on the top of its head. And then these scales may look like a rhino horn, which is why that's what it's nicknamed. Okay, so let me get these images out of here. Alright, start from the bottom again. Super tight scale details. Not as psychedelic as the last one, but still really tight. And then again, it's weird to see these feet who look like hands, but you got the black claws there, and then these 5 fingers here, black claws as well. And going up again, we have different shapes of the scales, very big on the legs, and still fine along the back. It's got these ridge scales there, spikes on the back. And then yes, going under the neck, we have these overlapping scales here, kind of sharp. But once you get to the face, it becomes like a smooth scale. It's very smooth. But here, alright, the black eye with the white dot looks good. Maybe that's an ear canal. The horns are nice. They have like a little brown dry brushing on them. These domes, yeah, okay, looking good. Yeah, not much to say really. I don't know much about lizards. I've never owned a pet iguana. But these are cool renditions, all cartooned out, so they're roughly the same size. So I actually have a lizard collection now. So there's the Secret Chase, the armadillo girdled lizard. Looks like a Pokemon. And this crazy thing called the thorny devil. That's a just looking at that thing makes me laugh. Looks like a certain Star Wars character. I forget what the name is though. And then Animal Heavenly Body here with this bearded dragon. And then here's a common iguana, or maybe it's a green iguana. I feel like that's the most popular type of iguana that people keep as pets. So you do have to question Wikipedia, but I don't have time to research this stuff. I mean, look how many videos I have on this channel, so then you'll realize why. Alright, well thanks for watching. If there are any more funny looking cartoon lizards out there, I'll probably pick them up. Although I don't really feel like I want to pick them up from this line, except for maybe the regular iguana. Oh wait, there's a Komodo dragon as well. Alright, there are going to be others from this Lizard Kingdoms line. Okay, let's actually get these out of here and just focus on these two today. You can look up the other ones if you want. Just look up lizard. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next lizard video.